Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Unknown Conversations with Swift. I just wanted to inform y'all that I have been waiting for a while. I've had material ready, but I've just been waiting for a while because let me get situated. I've just been waiting for a while because there's been a few things that's been going on. Not just personally, but work-wise and you know, business-wise, and making sure my paperwork is situated so that if anything do come up, I'm covered as far as y'all can't touch this. This is hammer time, real talk. Ever since the last time I was on, I've had some people that I know that has supported it, and just because I haven't, for the moment, been consistent with it doesn't mean, and consistent as far as posting things, doesn't mean that I haven't been working. I've been working. I'm going to keep working. This doesn't stop. But today I'm going to talk about a couple of things, and number one is when you start to understand your worth and who you are, you start to realizing that it's okay to say something about it. It's okay to do it. If you're a man or a woman of your word and you keep that word, nobody can take that away from you, and you'll always be able to express that. That's my thing. When it comes to me, hold on one second, y'all. I'm trying to set something up here. Okay, I got something else going on. But once you put that in, like etch that in stone, it's there forever. And I prided myself on doing that. I can't do nothing else, Sometimes people don't like the way you say things, but even worse than that is that they don't like when you say things, And sometimes you got to learn when not to say something. And that's what I'm working on right now, when it comes to me. If I observe something, doesn't mean because I love you or because you're my peoples, I need to speak on it. Sometimes I could just throw that in the bag, you know what I mean? And be like, okay, I'll hold on to that one. I'll buy that one. I'll purchase that one. I'll wear that one. You know what I mean? So once you think like that, it's easier on your brain. It's easier on your emotions. It's easier on your peace to deal with things. Hold on. One thing about me is, people think you don't care. People are like, oh, he don't give a damn. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I care too much. And sometimes you can care too much. And let's not forget that part of it, And another thing that I'm going to bring up, I'm going to go back to that. But another thing I'm going to bring up is, I just want these women to understand that, just because we talk or just because, I got your number and you sent me a message, I send you a message or whatever the case may be, it doesn't mean that if I try to hit you up and we try to talk, that doesn't mean that I'm trying to holler all the time. Everybody don't have my number. I don't conversate with everybody. So if I conversate with you, please respect that. You know what I mean? Don't just think that somebody's thirsty or whatever the case may be. I don't run after everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a few chicks that I dig and I've seen that I think that, would be a good match. You know what I mean? Yeah, that happens. But that doesn't mean it's going to happen. And that doesn't mean that, oh, well, since we not doing this, you don't got to, don't text me or hit me up when something else is going on. Because I don't want to hear that. And that's one thing I'm not going to let you do. I'm going to let you allow you put me in nobody else's business. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that is one thing I don't do. And another thing is this. I like all genders of women. All of them. Because the only one I haven't slept with is a Chinese woman. Korean. So that's the only one I have. And everything else I've had. So that doesn't mean, makes no sense when I hear, all I like is a certain kind of woman. Like, no. My last relationship was with a Puerto Rican. Okay. Yes. Shaquille was Puerto Rican. Everything real. No makeup, long hair, pretty. Attitude out this world. Harlem. I'm accustomed to being the man I am to my woman because I used to not be that man. I didn't stand up as a man. I was in a man's body being a little young boy, running the streets, clubbing, doing this, doing that, hustling, messing with this woman, messing with that woman, because I didn't want to be in a relationship. Doing drugs, not going home. And then I met my son mother. And being 14 years older than her, she taught me how to be a family man. Yeah, a family man. Not no little boy in the street, not no little hanging out in the clubs and all that. You have a child, you have me. Let's have a life. That's it. Let's have a life. And I messed that up. And it cost me everything. You hear me? Everything. And once I started to regain some of the things that I needed to regain, I said, I'm never losing them again. Ever. And I still got them. You're not going to catch me out with the gangsters, with the old timers, talking about what we did back in the days and none of that. I'm not talking about none of that. You know why I'm not talking about that? Because we made it through that. And there's a lot of things that happen. And I don't want to bring back no pain towards nobody, nobody's family, kids. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to talk about me, my situation, that millions of others share. And that's not being able to talk and let out your pain and let out what you went through and let out what you go through. And run back to the same old thing and the same old person, same old relationship, and the same old type of situations. So that's why I'm so standoffish. That's why I'm so secluded. That's why I don't trust people. Because I've been shown that because it's untrustworthy. People be your ride or die until somebody else get in the car. And I have no problem with that. But just respect that I'm in it. And that's all I ask. I have no problem with it. Hell, I'll even get out of it. Sometimes people don't realize that, as long as you're alive, you're going to always have to learn things. You've had experiences. I've had experiences. Just because I'm in my 50s doesn't mean that I'm not learning, that I'm not teachable. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, oh, you older, you lived your life. I'm still living my life. What do you mean? I'm still learning. I'm still picking up on things. I learn something every single day, and I don't take nothing for granted no more. You understand what I'm saying? You can't take things for granted. Because that's when you'll lose. So if you expect everything, you're already ahead. Because you know how to maneuver, you know how to deal with it. You understand what I'm saying? And just because I'm on this my podcast and I'm talking about things that people don't know and that's never known that I had to deal with, doesn't mean that I don't deal with things now. I still deal with stuff. I still go through it. You know what I'm saying? That's why you think I got this LOB on right here. You understand what I'm saying? I lost my brother last year. You know what I'm saying? I lost my brother last year. I still can't get over that. I can't get over the fact that I can't get a phone call from him every day begging me to come out to the Detroit. Come on, man, I got you, man. Come on, man, I need you out here with me, man. We're gonna build some houses, we're gonna buy some houses, we're gonna take care of it, we're gonna get you some M's in the bank. But not wanting to leave family. Because I never cared about the money when it came to our bond, to our relationship. The money don't mean nothing. I have thousands, and I'll give it to anybody if they need it. You my family, I got you. That's it. I'm your family, you got me. That's it. All that extra stuff, I ain't with it. And I can remove myself from the situation. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say to everybody that don't ever think that just because, you know what I'm saying, I reach out, you know, I hit you on your Instagram or I love your Facebook or whatever. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? There's a good side to me that people don't see it. You know what I'm saying? They don't see it. There's a great side to me. I'm a great person, man. I just don't take no mess, man. And I ain't got time for nobody else's messes. And that's it. You say what you want to say. Yo, I never see him. Yo, he don't even, he this, he that, he this. I heard this, I heard that. Hear me. Stop hearing them. Stop heard that from them and hear me. Hear yourself talking about me, talking about somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? We all are guilty of that. We all have to stop doing that. And I play a major part in not doing that because I don't want to hear nobody else's problems when I go through my own. Unless there's somebody who is going through things that they want to talk about. I don't want to hear it from somebody else. I want to hear whatever you're going through and you talking about and you need to get it out. I want to hear it from you. I don't want to hear it from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else's mouth is not yours. And that's what people do. I talked to my mother the other night. You know what my mother told me? Because I told her about this podcast right here. You know what she told me? She said, don't hold nothing back if that's what you want to do. You feel like you need, that's the way you want to get it out, you get it out. And if you need me to help you and express anything, give me a call. So you will be hearing, not only from me, you will be hearing it straight out the lady who had me mouth soon. I tried to explain to y'all that this is bigger than what these other dudes is doing because these other dudes is not doing nothing. They glorifying things in their life. You know what I'm saying? I'm not glorifying nothing in my life. What I'm glorifying is me coming up out of it, me being able to talk about it and let it out. You know what I'm saying? And learn from it and build from it and be able to help other people with this, not with making them think, oh, yeah, because I was out there and me and my dudes, we was selling a whole bunch of bricks and we was doing this and we was doing that. I don't care about that. I really don't care about that. I don't care about what anybody was doing because I wasn't selling bricks of cocaine and all of this other shit. You know what I'm saying? But I was a part of something that was very, very special. And there was a few things that was special. And if it would have went right, we all be in the Fed. So thank you for the shit, for y'all doing the sucker shit and making me leave. I appreciate it. It helped me from being able to be sitting in the federal penitentiary somewhere and y'all forgotten about me. That friend shit, almost got me killed. Yeah. A couple times. I've never been at the wrong place at the wrong time and somebody tried to do something to me. Never been there. Because I'm always watching. If it's something like unfamiliar to me, if I feel any kind of uncomfortability, I'm leaving. I'm not standing around like, oh, fuck, I don't care, it's whatever. No, I'm bouncing. You understand what I'm saying? And I still do that to this day. Even if I'm sitting in a restaurant, somebody walking in, and I don't agree with, I'm leaving. Because I don't want you looking at me funny and acting like you want to. Nah, nope, I ain't watching your girlfriend. None of that. All that occurs, man. For real, man. I don't do the friend thing. We can't be friends. People fake love you, man. People fake respect you. People fake fuck with you, man. You understand what I'm saying? I don't do that. I can't do that. That shit is not in me for me to be fake with people. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I don't smile in people's faces, and when they turn around, I'm looking at them like, fucking sucker, I can't stand you. Nah, I can't do that. I walk past people every day. I drive past people every day that I see and I know, and I keep going because I already know we ain't cool. Well, I'm going to stop and speak to them and beep to them for them or whatever. You know what I mean? No, it's all good, too. It's no problem with me. I have no issues with not fucking with nobody. You know? I have very bad honesty issues. Like very bad. Like you have to be honest with me. You cannot tell me no bullshit and I find out it's bullshit and I'm gonna still deal with you in any kind of way. If I don't believe you, prove it to me. Prove me wrong. But if I know that it's the truth and you can't prove me wrong, especially if I ain't do nothing to you and I ain't trying to play you or disrespect you, we can't be cool no more. Because now I can't trust you. You know? People don't realize how far that go, though. They don't realize how far trust go. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you disrespect me. You're my family, I love you, and you say something disrespectful, as long as I can trust you, I'll be like, I don't care, he can say that shit, but I know one thing, he ain't gonna cross me. And I'll be all right with that. Okay, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was out of pocket if I was out of pocket. But when it comes to me, it's more or less like, it's trust. Like, I got to be able to believe in you. I got to be able to trust you with my life. If I can't trust you with my life, I can't trust you with anything else, because that's basically all I can give you is me and my life. Not the material shit, because that shit ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I can go buy what I want to buy. Yep. I can go buy what I want to buy. Not what I need. What I want to buy. And you know what I want to buy? Nothing. Nothing. Because I don't got the money to buy a house right now. And that's what I need. That's all I need. It's different. I'm totally different. I'm not the same no more. I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Don't go nowhere.